Hi and welcome back everyone, and today's session is going to be a standing seated routine, so really good for anyone that wants to do some standing core fitness, wants to work a little bit with weights, or prefers not to do anything down on the floor, or if you just fancy something a little bit different. For this routine, if you want to, you can use a mat to stand on, especially if you've got a slippery floor. I'd highly recommend this, but otherwise you can do it barefoot. If you have a carpet, I would definitely recommend a mat because carpets can be quite slippery. You'll also need a straight back chair with no arms that when you sit on, the knees are at the same height as your hips. That's really important. And if you wish to, a pair of weights, whatever weight feels comfortable for you. So you can go from anything to 1 kilogram to 1.5 to 2.5, but this is mainly for arm work. So have a think about what is right for your shoulders. Okay, when you're ready, just pop the weights in the chair to one side and we shall begin. Stand with your feet hip socket distance apart and place the hands on the shoulders and just start to circle the elbows so we get those shoulders nicely warmed up. Taking some nice big breaths. And stretching out those lungs and getting them filled with clean air. Reverse. Good, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Good. Taking the arms forwards, up and back into some big arm circles. Bigger breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Seeing what your range of movement is. Using your core to watch you don't wibble backwards and forwards. And we reverse the arms. Keeping steady through our center. 2, 1. Good. Reach one arm out to the side, palm facing down, and then imagine someone pulling on your arm as you go into a little side bend. Take it up and over to the other side. Big stretch. Bring it back. And lower the arm, recentering the head. Other side, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good, keep going. Reaching through the arms, stretching through that waist. We're going to do one more each side. Last one. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Take a nice wide stance. Feet turned out. Cross the arms over and then do a nice big sinking squat as you reach up and lower the arms. We go again. Nice big squat, opening those hips and release. 2 more. 1 more. Good, now take both arms up, interlace the hands, stretch to the ceiling and do a little bend to one side and center. And one bend to the other side and center. Good. Release the arms, hands on the hips. Turn your toes in, heels in. Toes in, heels. Bring your legs parallel. I'm going to stand sideways so you can see what I'm doing, but you can carry on facing the camera. Imagine standing against a wall. Bend the knees and slide down the wall. And then straighten. You may find there's some restrictions here, or that the knees make a lot of noise. Be careful not to A, stick your bottom out, or B, tuck it under. Think about that tailbone going down to the floor. 2 more. And then where your hip crease is, hinge forwards, keeping your spine straight. Hinge forwards. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. 3, 2, hold. Hands resting on the front of the thighs. Tuck your pelvis round your spine and then stick your bottom out slightly. Feel those abdominals squeezing in as you tuck and release. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. 2 more. Exhale, inhale, and then finish with that tuck. Breathe in and exhale, just rolling up. Shrug the shoulders and circle them back. Inhale and exhale. 3, 2, 1. Good. Warm up done. Grab your weights. Starting with your feet parallel, hip socket distance apart. Bring your weights in front of you with your elbows bent so the arms are in line with the side of your body. Slowly lift up onto the heels and down again. Imagine a thread pulling you to the ceiling and lowering down. So watch as you do this, that you don't roll forwards and back. Keep it up. Then add in the arms. This is where we start to use the core to keep us straight and avoid tipping us forwards. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, hold the next one up, open the arms, close the arms and lower back down. We keep going. Up, up, down, down. Four more. 3. Last set. And lower down. Wiggle it out. Good. Okay, turn your heels in, feet out. We call this first position, or the Pilates V. This time, we're going to open the arms out, we're going to bring the arms forwards. This time, we're going to bring the arms forwards. So have the elbows at your sides ready with the palms turned up. Let's start with those heel lifts first. Lift up onto the toes and squeeze the heels as you come down. Inhale, exhale. A little bit of glute this time. When you're ready, we reach the arms forwards as we lift and down, and lift and down. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, get ready to hold, hold, open, forwards, down for 6, hold, open, forwards, and down, and inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, shoulders down. Good. 2 more, forwards, open, forwards, down, last one, open, forwards, and down, wiggle it out. Okay, from here, open wide into what we call second position, or a wide V. Arms by your sides. We're going to bend the knees and lift the arms, straighten and lower. Inhale. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, take the arms up. We're going to rotate one leg in and we're going to pull the elbow in like a bow, turning so that both arms are level and the knees are slightly bent. We uncurl. Feet are in turn out. Turn that foot in, fold that arm in, reach, and out. A little bit quicker. 4, and out. 3, and out. 2, and out. Hold 1. Lower the weights. Keep the back leg nice and straight. Hopefully you're balancing better than I am. Bend the front knee over the ankle. Hinge forwards. Bend the arms, elbows at your sides. And then straighten from the elbow and bend. Getting into those triceps. Pull that tummy in so the core is supporting your back and keeping you stable. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge back up. Bend that back knee. And as you lower, lift the elbows for some flies. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the arms forwards. Uncurl back to where we started. We're going the other way. Fold that leg in, fold the arm in, rotate both feet facing the same way. Uncurl. And in. And out. Add a little bounce. And in. And out. And 3. And 2. And hold. Both feet facing forwards. Lower the arms. Make sure that your knee is over your ankle and that back leg is straight. Heel can be lifted. Hinge forwards. Bend the elbows beside your waist. Straighten the arms into the triceps. And bend. Inhale, exhale. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge up. Bend that back knee into your flies as we lower and straighten. Lower and straighten. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then reach the arms forwards. Unfold. And lower the arms. Good. Toes in. Heels in. Toes in, heels in, toes in, heels in. Good. Grab your chair. And stand just in front of it. And from here, we're going to do some seated to standing squats. So, when you're ready, hinge, just as you were doing before, but going a little bit lower to your seat, and then stand up. We're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Arms only need to come to shoulder level. Get that hinge through the hip, keeping the back straight. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one, sit down. And lower the weights and pop them on the ground. Good. Okay, sitting in the middle of your seat or slightly on the edge. Arms relaxed by your sides, and just take a couple of deep breaths. Good, last deep breath. Good. Sitting nice and tall, heels under your knees. Now we're going to think about working from those tummy muscles. So rather than leaning forwards and backwards, keep your body steady and bring the knee up to you and down. Lift and lower. Same leg. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Feeling that side slightly crunching and releasing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. So slowing it right down. Feeling that side slightly crunch as you lift and lower. 5, sitting tall. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. From here, take the arms out to the sides, rotate in one direction, and place the opposite hand on the opposite knee, and grab the back of your chair. Just enjoy a little twist stretch. And then switching sides. Sitting nice and tall. And facing forwards. Either bring both hands behind the back of the head, or if you find this makes you round your upper body, come into the Cossack position with the arms in front and the shoulders down. Rotate in one direction, lifting up through the spine as you rotate, and inhale, center. Exhale, rotate, and inhale, center. One more each side. Lift, center, lift, center. Good. Now we're going to add in a knee lift. So the direction that you turn is the knee that you lift. So it's opposite knee towards elbow. And center. Lift and center. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. 3 more each side. Exhale, inhale. Make sure you're not sitting back. Keep it upright. 2. 2. Shoulders down. 1. 1. And release. Good. If you have a hip replacement, I'd recommend skipping this next exercise and just doing some deep breaths and some shoulder rolls. If you haven't got a hip replacement, you can cross your right foot over your left knee, sit up nice and tall, and hinge forwards for a nice stretch into the glute. And release, switching sides. Stretch forwards. And release. Good. Slide to the very end of your chair and then lean back with a straight back where you feel comfortable. And have the hands holding the chair lightly, but try not to grip, because what we don't want to do is create tension in your shoulders. So let your shoulders relax. Think about those tummy muscles, rather than squeezing them in, I want you to think about them wrapping around on their own. And you're going to achieve that by keeping your body straight. If you let it sink, you're going to lose your abdominals. Equally, if you let it tilt, you're going to lose the abdominals. So keep that nice diagonal line. Lift your heels to test the water. And then you've got two options from here. You can either lift a single leg, one at a time. That might be your preferred option. Or, if you feel like the challenge, lift one leg and switch. Inhale, exhale, keeping those shoulders loose. And 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Place the feet down. So the next one we're going to add in a leg extension. Again, lifting the heels, you have two options. You can either lift one leg and bend it back in. Lift the other leg and bend it back in. That's an adaptation. Or lift one leg, lift the other leg, stretch and bend. Stretch and bend. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. 4, 4, 3, 3, keep it loose. 2, 2, 1, 1, and place the feet down. Sit yourself up. Roll your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Stretch your right leg out. Place your hands on your left thigh with the heel under the knee. Keeping your back straight, hinge forwards, and this is a great stretch for anybody. That right foot's nice and flexed, so you can feel that stretch up the back of your leg. And just hold for a couple of breaths. And release. Switching sides. Good, and release. Now this next exercise, I'm going to give you two variations. It's basically a thigh stretch. One option is to stand at a wall, grab your ankle and stretch the front of the thigh this way. You can also use a band or a tie to wrap around your ankle and use that to pull up if that's more comfortable for you. The other option is to do it on the chair. So you kind of straddle the chair on the edge. So you're sitting right on the edge with one leg on the chair and the other leg just stretched behind you. Now, how much you can stretch the leg depends on the range of your hip. You might find that here you get a really nice stretch. You don't need to go further, or you might be able to stretch the leg further back and get a really decent stretch. Lengthen up through your body and try and lift out of that pelvis, so we're not putting too much compression into the low back. If you do feel a little bit of compression, just lean forward slightly and just hold that stretch. And then whichever version you're doing, change legs. So either have that knee a little bit more underneath you, as long as you're feeling that stretch on the front of the thigh. If you've got the range, fully lengthen the leg, push through the heel, lift up through the body, and hold for a couple of stretches, for a couple of breaths even. And release. Well, I hope you enjoyed that routine. A little bit of cardio in there as well. Really nice stretches at the end with our nice warm down. I'd love to know what you think and if you would like more routines just like this. Hope to see you again soon. Take care.